So I received a few questions from B2B marketers about why I choose WordPress over Webflow. And what do I think about the two platforms and which one is better? So I thought it'd be great to share my thoughts with you guys. First off, I am biased because I run a WordPress website development company. So for you first-time listeners, I want you guys to know that right off the bat. If you're watching this video on our YouTube channel, one, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe now. And now you know I'm biased. At the same time, though, there are some things that are concerning to me about Webflow that you should seriously consider. So let's dive right into this topic. So here's why I choose WordPress over Webflow on any given day. I think it's unfair to compare the two platforms because it really depends on what you're building. Webflow is a site builder. I'm going to say that again because it's extremely important. Webflow is a site builder, but is more limited to content management. When built right, WordPress has the scalability, has the security, has the performance that makes it the most popular content management system in the world. So to me, Webflow is a great platform for small businesses that only need a few pages and not much traffic. But then again, if you're in marketing and you think about businesses, I mean, which marketer is not trying to increase their website traffic? Which business doesn't want more website traffic? So that's something to definitely consider. I've also been seeing that Webflow is being called the alternative to WordPress, which is not true. It's all marketing and a way to hook you. If that statement was true, then Webflow wouldn't offer a plugin to integrate with WordPress. Think about that for a minute. Okay, your minute's over. That was a quick minute. I wasn't really going to just let you guys sit for a minute. Now, don't get me wrong. Webflow is beautiful. What you see is what you get, okay? They aren't a content management system platform, but instead a website builder. That's why I was emphasizing that at the beginning. And that's really important. So the real comparison is page builder versus page builder. Webflow versus Elementor. Webflow versus Oxygen. Webflow versus Divi. That's the real comparison. And in my opinion, WordPress with Oxygen wins because of speed, because of performance, all of that. WordPress is superior when it comes to scalability and performance. Using open source software has many more benefits than using a proprietary application. That's also important to know. Now, let's talk in terms of capabilities. Any website built by Webflow can be built with WordPress, but not every website built by WordPress can be built by Webflow. That's also something to consider and extremely important to know. So this makes WordPress a better solution if a website is complex and a medium-sized website or has the potential to scale. Again, who is not trying to think about scaling? It makes no freaking sense. Now, as I mentioned, I'm biased because I run a WordPress website development company. And as a WordPress website development company, we have a system in place. We have premium plugins and a modern website builder, no bloating. We have clean code that helps us to clone, maintain, or build a website easily. In Webflow, you have to start all over on every project. That means more development time on something that should be simple. Using WordPress, there are no limitations on the number of leads you can get. In Webflow, they limit you and you have to pay extra for additional traffic or space for additional content. Going back to my thought on that, who isn't trying to scale? So that makes development and maintenance costs add up real quick. And that's another thing to seriously consider. So right now it's like the shiny object syndrome, Webflow. But you got to think about, what am I building long term? And is this a solid platform if I'm trying to scale? The only two website platforms that I hear the most about in the B2B space and are the most popular are HubSpot, COS, and WordPress CMS. So HubSpot and WordPress, that speaks for itself. And I wouldn't waste any time on any other platform. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. As a reminder, don't forget to subscribe. You can also listen to our podcast on your favorite podcasting app.